Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome again in my weekly Forex forecast. After 1 month break, I usually have break during the August because simply market is not moving in the right way. We do not have volatility. Price action is flat, so usually I stay away. And we are right now almost in the middle of the September, and it seems that market again started to move. So what we can get in this in upcoming week, first pair is Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar, and if we pay attention to the weekly chart, we are still in the strong momentum. Price stopped here for a period of time, and now it seems it's breaking, so maybe we'll get continuation. If you look for the resistance area, very strong resistance zone is here, so price almost touched this, so maybe we'll have continuation to this, not much. If we look for the spikes, we have also area here, and generally if we pay attention to the situation which happened here, this is also area of the resistance. So basically price already touched area of the resistance, but maybe we'll still have continuation to those next levels. If not, if price stops around this, we can expect retracement, and retracement of course first to the 36 EMA and to the area of the support around the zone, and then we will wait. This will be decision level or continuation or breakout and maybe trend change. So we go to daily chart, and on the daily what we see, this range, yes, and now price broke this range. We had retracement, pull back to the 36, and now it seems that we have momentum to go long. We also discussed this in our live trading room. So right now what we would like to get is to wait for the breakout, which happened, yes, and after breakout we wait for the retracement. So we wait for the retracement on the 4-hour chart, then we look for lower time frame entries or 4-hour chart if you like, but the risk reward should be okay. If we won't get anything on the 4-hour chart, we can always say, okay, let's wait for the 1-hour chart retracement and then look for buy scenarios. We also have trend line here, so this also supports our buy options. So right now, Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar is clear for buys. So every single retracement on this pair is just option to go long. Euro Aussie, interesting situation. Weekly chart made double bottom. Yes, made double bottom. If we look for the next area, we see that this double bottom is around the very strong support zone. If we look for the next area of the support, which is strong, it's down here, but it's far away. In between, we have like a smaller area, also with some spikes, also with the reactions. Okay, so what can happen now? If we also try to draw a trend line on the weekly chart, we will see it here, so it's far away. The closest trend line which we can draw is here, so it's with the 36 EMA. So what can happen here? We had reaction, and we can have retracement to this area, and this zone might react as a resistance, and price will bounce and will go down to retest previous bottoms, or maybe even this, or breakouts and continuation. Or there will be situation that after double bottom, price will just maybe play around a little bit here and then break this, and we will go to the next area of the resistance, which is this trend line. And we also have horizontal level here. Okay, so this is good zone. In case if price breaks this, we can go to those levels. We go to daily chart. And daily is interesting because we had resistance area around this zone on the daily chart, and it seems right now, and in our live stream we said that if price breaks, we want to go long, and then we target this and this. But if you go to lower time frames right now, we will see that it seems for now that it's like a false breakout, that this is not like a breakout and continuation. So if we look for the 4-hour chart, this is what I wanted to say. You see that price broke, retrace, but it's still 36 EMA is holding. So this is a little bit tricky chart right now. We have this line, we have this trend line. Of course, if price breaks this trend line, we are okay to go short. Yes, we are okay to go and sell this. Keep in mind about this support. Usually I don't bother much with the support here if I have momentum from the higher time frame, but daily chart is not clear anymore. We don't have situation like we have lower lows and lower highs. Yes, it ended here. You see, price here didn't create another lower high, and then we had this, and we had this false breakout. So it's breaking all those previous highs, but this might be false breakouts also. So that's why, because the daily chart is not so clear, after breakout, if you see that price is breaking, pay attention to this support zone, because this is still important area for us here, as we can see. Okay, so keep in mind about this. If you want to be more conservative to go long, you have to wait at least to break out of those tops, and then you can look for buy scenarios on the lower time frames. Target this. But because price, it seems for on the 4-hour chart that we are still making, higher highs, higher lows, and 1 2 3s. We have this trend line. So whenever price starts to break this line, you can try to look for buy scenarios aggressively, and then the target, of course, will be this previous top. But again, question is, or we have this and continuation, or we will have situation price will just make lower high, breaks, and make breakout, and will go here or even lower. So you have to pay attention what price will create here, just to manage your positions. Yes, so this is our line. So whenever price starts to break this line, we look for buy scenarios. Here we look for short scenarios. Remember about this support zone. Euro yen. We took trade last week on our first live room, also after break, and it was very, very nice trade. I will show you here. Weekly chart. Of course, like all yens, again, they went up. Euro yen is in the situation where price is making like a double top. If we look for the weekly perspective, next resistance is up here, and another is down here. Sorry, up here. And in case of the support, the very, very strong support is around this spikes. And on the weekly chart, and that's all. I would just pay attention more for the daily chart to find support zone. So what we have now, strong up move. So, or we have small reactions and continuations, or again, bigger reaction and maybe continuation to target this. Okay, and maybe then we will have like a range. So let's go to daily chart, and this was, by the way, our target in our trade. Right now, what we can expect. This is our trend line. So bounces, retracements to the 36, to this trend line, another continuation, target this, target this. If this is broken, then you can look for more conservative sell scenarios, because daily trend line will be broken. So this is daily perspective. And about our trade, we took the trade after breakout of this trend line. We were lucky because we had live room during situation like this, and we took it on the 50-minute chart. Let me show you. This was, I don't remember exactly. This was our trade, I think so. As far as I remember, this was the trade. Stop loss was around 30 pips. So probably not this one, or maybe this one. Anyway, somewhere, or this. I don't remember right now. I have this on different account, so it's difficult right now to. Sorry, guys, my mistake. We took it here. Sorry, we took it here. Not after trendline breakout, but the trendline breakout happened, and we waited for the 4-hour chart retracement, and then we started to look for buy scenarios. Okay, now I'm here. So we took exactly this trade. Okay, now everything is okay. Entry was here. Stop loss was 30 pips. Okay, the stop loss was 30 pips. And we see that price went up straightforward around 450 pips. Okay, so if you manage this on the 1-hour chart, you will get around more than 10 times more of this trade. I'm still in because I manage this on the 4-hour chart. So I'm still in. My stop loss is around this zone. So we will see what will happen. Right now, it's around 200 pips. profit. Yeah, so this was combination of the 4-hour chart with the 15-minute time frame, and this is how big risk reward you can get if you manage if you mix the trades on different time frames. Anyway, back to our analysis. We are right now on the resistance, so what we can expect here on the 4-hour chart. Reaction happened now. Okay, so now, or we have this and another option. Yes, so then you can still look for buy scenarios, target this in case of a breakout this. Or you can try to draw trend line, but trend line is right now far away from price action, so we need to see what will happen, because maybe we'll get this and this. Okay. Anyway, the question will be how price will react, because if we had, for example, double top here, you can try to draw trend line, and after trend line breakout, you can look for short entries against main direction, target daily trend line and daily 36 EMA. So right now, or you wait for this and continuation, or you wait for some hesitations here, and then you can try to look for short bounce entries on the resistance. Right now, there is no good place to take those short scenarios, simply because we are still in the uptrend of the 4-hour chart, daily chart, weekly chart. So this 1-hour chart, because we can say, okay, I have 1-hour chart 1 to 3. I wouldn't go here because it's still, in my opinion, a little bit too strong to sell this right now. At least some weakness on the 4-hour time frame I would like to see. GBPUSD weekly chart. Price reached support zone, the lowest point. Yes, we see this very, very strong downtrend. So maybe finally we'll get some retracements. Of course, retracement not after such moves not always are immediately. Sometimes we have situation that price is in the range and then we have retracement. So we will see it, but definitely price reached strong support, so we can have some reactions. On the weekly chart, we have trend line here. And that's all what we can draw. Resistance level, next resistance zone is up here. Okay, so we go to, let me delete this, it's not necessary, it's too far away. Daily trend line is down here like this. Yeah, very strong line. And we see reaction, and now price is trying to retrace. So of course we will, after retracement to the 36, to the trend line, we can still look for short scenarios with the main direction. Absolutely, yes, even if this is very late. But if you are interested, you can also try to right now catch possible trades in this retracement to target daily 36 and daily trend line. So if we go to 4-hour chart, our 4-hour trend line was already broken, but what happened here, price just stopped on this previous top. Okay, so this is not so clear and perfect situation for us right now. It seems that we have breakout, retest, and we didn't get volatility. So ideally, try to wait. Yes, try to wait for at least breakout of this previous top. Yes, and then try to look for some entries. And if price will not, let me delete this line. If price will not break this but continue to go down, you can still try to sell this with the main direction and target. Not maybe this is the lowest point. Try to target, this support zone. We have more spikes here. Okay, this is like false breakout. But still, price can reach even this point. Okay, so this is the option for the GBP/USD, and the last is USDN, which is again climbing like crazy. After holiday period where it was a little bit in the range, it's making new historical higher highs. This is monthly chart, so you see how it's moving. Very, very strong move. So basically, we don't have any resistance here on the weekly chart. The only thing which we have is the last top. Support zone is down here with the 36 EMA. We go to the daily chart, and now there is also another support here, but it's also with the 36. This is our trend line, the closest to the price action. So right now, retracement to the daily, and still what? Continuation. If price breaks this level, you can try to sell this in terms of the swing trading. For our time frame, right now price is sitting on the 36. So this is our 2 to 3 line. whenever price breaks this line, you try to go to lower time frames and try to buy this 5-minute, 1-minute, maybe 15-minute. Yes, there is still a lot of room to go. A 4-hour chart trend line is here. Okay, so if price breaks this 4-hour chart trend line, then you can try to sell this and target levels on the daily chart. Okay, so this still might be situation that price play around here, and then of course breakout. So you are still long, and here short scenarios. Okay, so guys, that's all for forex. So we see that we have some opportunities. I will also prepare forecast for indices today or tomorrow, like always. So thanks again. Wish you all great weekend, and hear you soon. Bye.